We have breaking news right now. As you can see there in the distance, a pursuit in San Bernardino County.
Let's go up to Desmond Shaw live in SkyCal. Des?
Yeah, Juan and Pat, we are just getting over this one. This is a pursuit that's already run quite the gamut here out of San Bernardino County. I believe it's San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies that was in pursuit of this blue Ford F-150 that we're just getting on the scene of here as we're westbound on the 10. Apparently for multiple traffic violations. The most serious we heard maybe was running a red light. And, you know, we know how those Inland Empire agencies can be. They like to stick with these pursuits regardless of the want if they're able to. There's actually 2 police helicopters are on this, or there's about to be anyway. We're waiting for 40 King, the Inland Empire ship. That's the sheriff's deputies ship out there in the Inland Empire that is on their way to catch up. The LA County Sheriff's deputies helicopter lending their spotlight here at the moment. So here's the vehicle. You can see that traffic that was stopped, maybe something rain related there on the eastbound side. But we are westbound headed towards downtown LA. This big pickup truck, we've got slick conditions out here and the police in pursuit. So definitely all conspiring to make for a pretty dangerous situation here, Pat, Juan, and Mike.
Yeah, there's no question about that, because there's not a lot they can do in terms of any techniques to try to stop this. You know, certainly Pitt, that's out of the question right now for sure. And maybe even laying spike strips when you're on the freeway.
Yeah, and they're going to be a lot more hesitant to do a pit maneuver with the roads being as wet as they are. That'll make the pit maneuver even more difficult. What's interesting is San Bernardino sheriffs are still chasing this on the ground. CHP, since the county line and even before, has been asking, hey, do you want CHP to take over? Do you want CHP to take over? And San Bernardino sheriffs has repeatedly said, no, we'll hang on to this one. It is just now, as we pass El Monte, that they are starting to now say, okay, CHP, we do want you to take over. They probably realize they're pretty far outside of their county now, so maybe CHP can handle it. And that looks like that is CHP that is now officially taken over. That's the #1 car right there. I can see the Highway Patrol sticker on the back of it. CHP had told San Bernardino, as we have heard them do before, we will not get in this until you get out of it. CHP is one of those agencies that it's all theirs or it's not theirs, and that's what they were trying to sort out with the Sheriff's Department in San Bernardino, telling them they needed to get out of the pursuit if they wanted them to take over. So it looks like that has finally happened, and we are now seeing a couple of our CHP units begin to take this over as we are westbound on the 10, coming into almost Monterey Park now.
So it's not like 2 agencies were chasing this at once. As you were saying, Mike, one had to give up the chase so that the CHP could jump in, right?
Yeah, CHP is one of the few agencies that kind of has that policy. Other agencies will gladly take support from allied agencies, but CHP wants to run the pursuit the way they want to run it, with their policies, their standards, and what have you. So they won't do a hybrid model where you have half CHP, half San Bernardino Sheriff. They want the whole thing, or they don't want to be involved in it at all. So now you've got LA County Sheriff's helicopter overhead, and the CHP has now taken over this chase.
And right now it seems to be driving the speed limit, or very close to it. It's a good thing too. I don't see that much traffic from Desmond shop. Desmond, what do you say? I mean, it doesn't look very crowded on the freeway tonight.
No, it's really not too bad at all. I mean, we're at the tail end of a holiday day, and folks probably wanting to hunker down, ready for the next big band of rain coming in. So the westbound 10 looks like it's going to be pretty open. It's rare that we see any Caltrans work when it's rainy like this either, so not likely to run into any big construction. I mean, the big deal is if he runs into any standing water or something on the roadway is probably the most dangerous thing. We're at, kind of highway speeds, a little over the speed limit, but nothing super crazy yet. Not seeing any swerving all over the place or crazy lane changes or anything like that. So I'm guessing we're still going to have LA County Sheriff's deputies helicopters on this. We heard that another helicopter was coming up out of Long Beach to relieve the one that was up here because they were running low on fuel. With CHP in this, I know they like to use their fixed wing aircraft, but that's probably not going to work with the weather today because those planes usually have to fly pretty high and the ceilings are rather low today with all of these clouds. I mean, weather can definitely be a factor, for any of the airships up here, but definitely for fixed wing aircraft. So I think we're going to probably stick with the helicopters covering this one and see where this person's going. They've just been content to stay on the westbound 10 pretty much the whole time and be in the left lane the entire time as well.
And it's a good thing that it's not raining right now, right? Because this is an F-150 truck. They're very heavy, very powerful as well. And the fact that there's not a lot of traffic, that all benefits the folks on the road. But for the CHP giving chase, I mean, they're going to stay on this like as you said, Mike, till they get this driver to pull over.
Yeah, and the benefit, we always talk about this, but the benefit of being with the CHP now is the CHP will just hand it off to different offices as they traverse through whatever part of the state they're going to traverse through. And there you see those 2 units. We were in the Santa Fe Springs area, office area. We're coming into the East LA office, so we may see that kind of swap out of units that are behind it now. But they'll do that as they kind of constantly cycle their way through all of this. And again, this, as far as we know, according to the CHP, this all started when this guy ran a stoplight. That's what a traffic light. That's what they originally tried to pull him over for. And then the sheriff's helicopter told Desmond that there was additional, traffic violations along that. But that's it. We're not talking armed robbery, anything like that. As far as we know, this is all over traffic violations.
Yeah, well, they certainly pulled in some resources for this. You've got 2 choppers.
Yeah.
And certainly the CHP behind. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mike.
so I'm just getting some, Orlando, my colleague, is giving me some information here. So the East LA office is where we're at now. The East LA sergeant has said, no thanks, don't want it. And if they come into the black, which is the central LA office, if that sergeant also says, no thanks, don't want it, then they're going to get rid of it and be done altogether.
They're going to let it go.
They're going to let it go, yep.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
because San Bernardino Sheriff's backed out, and that's, I don't know the strategic moves behind this with San Bernardino Sheriff, but they're probably very aware that if they handed that off, it is a real possibility that this guy's going to get away because, again, the want is just traffic violations, and he's not, doing anything terribly aggressive at this moment. And CHP, especially in LA County, is going to be more likely to give that up. And especially if you have other offices that don't want to get involved in this. So they're going to let it get into the central LA office. If the central LA office doesn't want it, then that's it. They're going to let it go.
Well, they've got license plates, so
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for their thinking, if they really want to go pick up this person later, they can do it, or you have a feeling something else might happen with this individual if they're not stopping and they're just wanted for a red light violation.
Right, and we've not heard anything about it being stolen. So, that would obviously up the want here, but we've not heard anything about it being stolen. So to your point, Pat, yeah, they very likely know who at least the registered owner is and can catch up with them later if they want it.
So, Mike, when do they make this decision on whether to keep going or pull back?
Right, so we're in a geographical area right now. Let me switch over to that radio. It's the black radio, but we will be coming into that now. We're on the westbound 10. We just passed over the 710. So we'll be coming into the central LA area office soon. And we're waiting to hear whether or not that sergeant's going to want it. The East LA sergeant had already said, no thanks, we're not getting involved.
So we're just waiting on the 710, actually.
We're waiting for them to get a little bit further west, and we'll wait for the sergeant on the other radio to see what they say. Here, let me see if I can listen in really quick to that.
And Mike, I'm guessing these sergeants communicate with each other as well.
Yeah.
I don't want it. It's headed your way.
Yeah, exactly.
You make the
and the
choice.
airship, the sheriff's airship they don't work for CHP. They work for the sheriff. So the sheriff with LA County can switch from radio to radio and say, hey, Yellow didn't want it. Do you guys want it on the block? And go for it that way. But it sounds like the central LA sergeant may give permission for his officers to take it. So we may see this continue on because the central officers are going to be able to swap out the Baldwin Park officers.
Okay, so that would be coming up pretty soon, though.
Soon, yeah. It looks like they're trying to get in place.
All right, well, we've been watching this for about the past almost 10 minutes here on KCAL 9 here, and this original want for this F-150 pickup truck was running a red stoplight. Sheriff's Department got involved at first and then handed it over to CHP, and now CHP is, we don't really want it, so you guys can have it back, and now the Sheriff's Department, the Central Division, has to decide if they want to pick it up or not.
Yeah, so we've got CHP, the sheriff's airship's overhead. They're going to do a swap out because I think Des was saying one of them was running out of fuel. And it sounds like the CHP office in downtown, the central LA office, does want to take it. So I don't know if we already saw it swap out or if that's the same car. So they may still be waiting to do the swap once they get some people. And we're going to switch you. Des, we're going to go to the blue radio on this too. So that's the blue radio is a regional wide radio where they can all talk to each other instead of switching channels all the time.
And Michael, you were saying this is CHP now. They could go as far as they need to go in the state of California, right?
Yeah, as far as they want. And, we've seen it. I mean, it depends on where this guy wants to go. I think he's staying on the 10. So, if he made a move for the 5, you maybe would try to get out of town. But staying on the 10 West isn't going to do him a whole heck of a lot.
No.
Get over to the west side. Is he staying on the 101, Des? Or the 10, I mean?
Yeah, so this is that stub of the 10 San Bernardino Freeway that ends at the 101 and heads towards downtown LA, and that's the section of roadway. There's the 5 that we just crossed right there. So we will be heading towards downtown LA. It was at the last second looked like maybe he wanted to go to the 5 Golden State Freeway, but sticking with this, we'll get into downtown. There could be a little traffic crimp there per usual, 101 around the 110. See if that's any kind of a factor. Slowing way down now all of a sudden. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the slowest that we've seen them go.
That's
and then
under
this
the
is going to
speed
go
limit.
down to just a couple of, yeah, and so we're getting ready to come into that, kind of vexing interchange area here where the 10 and the 101 merge together just south of downtown Los Angeles, and we'll see if any traffic kind of pops up through there. As I kind of widen out, you know what, look at that. It actually looks pretty easy for this suspect right now. So sticking with it, that might be the new helicopter that's jumping in to relieve the other one right there. But yeah, Sheriff's 2-1 now, really slow here. Might be coming to a stop. Wondering if he ran out of gas.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely a
It's been quite the drive.
gas-sucking vehicle, and just all of a sudden coming to a stop. And CHP almost pulling up like they were thinking about a pit maneuver or something. But some slick roadways down there, and all of a sudden, after all of that, coming from San Bernardino, we are at a complete stop, and we've got some
Hands out.
hands out the window, and this might be it right now.
Well, it looks like he's talking to them, Desmond, or should I say listening? No, he's gesturing. He hasn't got out yet.
Smoking a cigarette, it looks like.
Yeah, more a cigarette before the handcuffs go on, it looks
okay.
like. So, yeah, I think he's got a phone in his hand as well, but just kind of casually coming out and enjoying a couple more puffs of nicotine, it looks like there. And, but hands are up, and just like that, just so strange. There was no real serious attempt that I could see from this suspect to try to get away. Was never going very fast, didn't do anything very erratic or threatening. But one way or another, it is coming to an end with the cigarette, I think, still in his mouth, and now handcuffs around his arms.
Well, you know what? He can always say maybe, oh, I didn't know you guys were chasing me. I was going that fast, so I ran a red light, but just, thinking out loud.
And we're guessing he ran out of gas, right?
I guess so, but he's enjoying his cigarette. Okay.
And coming to clear the vehicle here, this should be the official code for all clear once they can see back in there past the pursuit tinted windows, as we pretty much always have. It looks like the vehicle almost certainly emptying out at this point by the more casual, they just kind of want to look at the very back seat, make sure no one's hiding on the floorboard or anything like that. But looks like the vehicle is clear, one in custody here. Minor traffic inconvenience for people headed into downtown LA, but otherwise surrendering without incident.
And nobody hurt, and that's the important thing, right?
Indeed. All right, code forward. Thank you.